The up and downs, the high and lows, the inside and outside of Formerball Trials in 2024 all culminates in this, the combination race, a new challenge for these contenders and the final event of Formerball Trials in 2024. We still have 6 contestants that can win this tournament, although Spruce Log is still comfortably in the driver's seat coming into this event. You start with a sprint Gravitrax that lasts about 4 seconds only before a new test of a circuit race course where you got to try and keep up with the leaders, and then of course a rocky road, much more slower and delicate rocky road than what we saw over in event 2. You must be careful through here because it is a dangerous course. The track designers have made this intentionally as difficult to traverse as possible. That corner there, you just saw the back runners go across, is dangerous, as is that one. Of course, every location here is going to be plenty of stoppages today, so just be wary of that. Look out and do not come to a stop, and you should be good to fit, and you should be alright to compete. And here you see the competitors. You've got 2 Governor and Refristrator in Heat 1. The other contenders, Gordon, Overgrowth, and Spruce Log, all spread out across the heats. Bone Rattler is also with Gordon in the 4th heat. But we're all going to be looking at those contenders as the races go by. And here we see 2 of them in the right lane. The Governor and Refristrator can both still win this tournament, although Refristrator needs a heck of a lot of help and has to advance, as does the Governor. And we're off. Butterscotch and Lapis Lazuli are trying to play spoiler, but those 2 contenders get well out in front. It's a big gap back to the other 2 races. The Governor now trying to size up Refristrator. A great corner there. That's how you do that corner properly, and everyone is able to get past it. Lapis Lazuli trying to size up Butterscotch is unable to do it. Swerves off to the side and gets caught. Refristrator will win the race, and the Governor's going to come on home to get 2nd place as Butterscotch realizes they are out and concedes, just as they did in the Gravitrax elimination race last event, where they stopped upon realizing they were eliminated. So both contenders have advanced. They are both still in this fight, although it all does depend on what Spruce Log does in the next heat. They're keeping themselves alive, but they do still need a heck of a lot of luck. Butterscotch there, you can just see they couldn't quite keep up with the pace of a fantastic start from those 2 competitors in the Gravitrax. The Governor shoving Lapis Lazuli aside to get that extra boost. And there you see the big man himself, Spruce Log, at the back of the left lane behind Sugarburn, Shining Dawn and Golden Syrup, all trying to play spoiler here, and it's a great start by that leader. He takes the lead of the race, looking for Shining Dawn to get by and get stuck. Spruce Log retakes the lead of the race with Golden Syrup and Sugarburn behind them. Down the stretch, Golden Syrup sizing up, it's a dive to the inside. Golden Syrup takes the lead. Sugarburn now has to get past. Golden Syrup stalls and stops everyone. Everyone is stuck. Spruce Log, Golden Syrup, oh, I can't believe it. Golden Syrup is able to keep going after basically barricading the route, and Spruce Log will advance because of it. Golden Syrup play the ultimate spoiler in the championship. That's unbelievable. Shining Dawn, though, that's going to be almost definitely 0 points in the final event. Look at that Golden Syrup, a lovely move down the inside, but then look at this. They vault over the wall. That is unreal. Oh my god. I don't believe what I've seen. And the Spruce Log advances, which knocks out the Refristrator from championship contention, might also knock out the Governor from championship contention. Both of them, despite advancing out of the heats, are in trouble. Refristrator, we can confirm, can no longer win this tournament. But everyone else, I think, still with a chance. Overgrowth now, although Spruce Log will have to go out very low in the semifinals. Overgrowth here in the Heat 3 has to advance now. It's Vagabond to the lead. Gravedigger's shouldered aside by Overgrowth as Blackcurrant is fending him off. It's a big lead by Vagabond going down the stretch, pretty much a full stretch ahead of Overgrowth into these corners that took out half the field in the last race. They all get past it safely. Blackcurrant's fighting Overgrowth. They're duping back and forth in the stretch. Vagabond's holding strong here, holding to win this race. Overgrowth fends off Blackcurrant. Vagabond goes wide and stops. Blackcurrant takes the lead right at the end, and that would have been critical had Vagabond finished the race, but Vagabond bails Overgrowth out in the last corner, all on an accident, I'm sure. Vagabond just lost control in the last little corner and is out of the event and out of the race. And Overgrowth advances very, I'd say almost luckily there, as Blackcurrant was really giving them grief down the entire final stretch and past him in the final corner. Gravedigger was never really in the race after the Gravitrax. He couldn't quite catch up. And Vagabond, another DNF. That is as expected. We've seen plenty of them already today, and I'm sure there's only going to be more. And now we look to the final heat. Gordon, of course, 8 points behind Spruce Log, the closest out of anyone. They can still advance. Even Spruce Log can get to the final, and Gordon will still have a chance if they, of course, also get to the final. It's a lead by Bone Rattler. Lightning Shark launches past Gordon into 2nd place. Gordon now is out of. They got to get up there. They have to get into P2 as soon as they can. Wave Runner looks out of the race as they can pull a shocking comeback. Gordon gets right up behind Lightning Shark through those corners, but Lightning Shark then pulls away. Gordon is stalling out. He's stalling out of the race. Bone Rattler is still in front to push to the lead of the race. Bone Rattler will win the race, and Gordon is eliminated. Gordon cannot get up there to Lightning Shark, and Gordon will not win this championship. Oh, dearie me, Gordon, it was right here. This was the decisive moment. Lightning Shark's beautiful exit from the Gravitrax kept them ahead, and Gordon, this was the closest they were. This part right here, if Lightning Shark was just perfect. Lightning Shark was perfect down the backstretch. They went to the inside line here. They could have even attacked Bone Rattler for the lead had Bone Rattler not been as clean. And Gordon just couldn't keep up today and will not win this championship. They can still, of course, get an overall podium. See what the permutations are in a second, but from what I'm hearing, Gordon, of course, yeah, there you see 9th, best of the rest with 5 DNFs, and yeah, shutting Dawn as expected, dead last. Now we need to look at permutations. It looks like only Overgrowth can still catch Spruce Log. The Governor cannot do it. They cannot get enough points, even if Spruce Log finishes in 8th. Bone Rattler and Refristrator can still get on the podium. All the contenders, except for Gordon, actually advanced. But with Spruce Log advancing, they knocked out pretty much everyone else from contention. And speaking of Spruce Log, here he is now, lined up in semi-final A. If he advances, it is finished. If he gets to in the top 2, Overgrowth cannot do anything to beat him. And it's a good start. Lightning Shark does get by. Now it's on Blackcurrant. Can Blackcurrant give Overgrowth a bit of luck here and keep themselves in contention? Spruce Log, though, is keeping it clean in 2nd place, slowly gaining on Lightning Shark. They all keep it clean through the corners. Episcrito, out of nowhere, has re-entered the race. It's a 4-way battle for the lead. Lightning Shark stopped. Oh! Lightning Shark stopped, and then Blackcurrant squeezes Spruce Log against the wall, and Spruce Log does not finish the race. That is unbelievable. We have Reckless Grito and Blackcurrant advancing. Blackcurrant winning the race from, again, another great comeback in the Rocky Road style section for Blackcurrant. We saw it in the heats as well, but the real story, Spruce Log, DNF in the semi-finals. If everyone finishes Heat 4, and if anyone finishes semi-final B and Overgrowth advances, there is a chance for that Green Marble to win this tournament. Big development there, and Spruce Log will likely get 7th place, unless, of course, some other disasters have happened in the semi-finals, but we'll have to see. Overgrowth now, all eyes on them. They are very happy to see that, of course. They are delighted, but they have to take advantage of it right here, right now, in semi-final B. The Governor, Bone Rattler, Golden Syrup, and Overgrowth. 2 podium contenders, 1 championship contender, and Golden Syrup playing spoiler. Off we go. To start by Golden Syrup. Everyone's keeping very close to the Gravitrax and into the track section. Overgrowth is in 3rd. Can't get past the Governor there, but they still have plenty of time to do it. Down the stretch they come. Golden Syrup falls back, capitulates 2 spots at the corner. They're pushed back by Overgrowth, and Bone Rattler makes a mistake. They collide at the corner, and they knock themselves out of the race. The Governor also gets stuck, but Overgrowth has won, but it is unbelievable what those DNFs mean. Spruce Log has watched this track absolutely axe all their contenders, but in this season they are the Axemen. With those 2 DNFs, Spruce Log will get 5th place. There is nothing Overgrowth can do, and Spruce Log is Terrain Marble Trials 2024 confirmed champion. Overgrowth will get a confirmed podium finish. It remains to be seen where that spot will be, but they are so disappointed seeing Bone Rattler and Golden Syrup take themselves out in the same corner that allowed Spruce Log to advance in the heats. That corner has caused so much trouble for Overgrowth today, and they will be thinking about that for a long time. Their big chance to win it is taken away from them by 1 single corner. Spruce Log, despite not finishing either of the races, 5th place, and they will win this championship. Overgrowth can only get so close as 1 point behind if they win gold in this final. There you see, confirmed 95 points. Overgrowth can only get up to 94. If Spruce Log had gotten 7th, if everyone had finished that heat, Overgrowth would still be in with a chance. They will be confirmed a podium finish, but even then, Gordon, the Governor, and Reckless Rito can all still get a podium. The podium permutations are very exciting, despite the championship already been wrapped up. Here we go, everyone fighting for a podium here except for Blackcurrant, of course. The Governor has a very slow start, and then launches back into the race and gets past Overgrowth, who falls back to 4th, perhaps rattled after the last race. Reckless Rito has the lead and looks to be provisionally on the podium here. The Governor is trying to stop that from happening. Blackcurrant is in 2nd. They're slowing down around the corners, but Overgrowth does keep going. The Governor goes wide and comes to a stop. They're out of the race. The podium is locked in. Reckless Rito to win the race, I believe. Blackcurrant's not going to get there. They cannot pull back another comeback, and Reckless Rito, the only 2-time gold medalist of the season, with the 2nd second gold here today. They will win the final event of the series, and I'm hearing it now, they have wrapped up the third overall spot on the podium for Formerball Trials in 2024. And Overgrowth, and with a bronze to close it out, will finish in second. The runner-up to Spruce Log and Repostrito will round out this podium. But Blackcurrant, with their first and only medal of the series, will bump themselves up into the standings. A good finish for our previous runner-up, finishing ahead of the current one. But Spruce Log goes the spoils today as we celebrate the final podium of the season. Congratulations to Repostrito, Blackcurrant, and Overgrowth. Of course, the only three contenders to finish all three of the races. That in itself has been an achievement today. And that is where the tournament comes to an end. Spruce Log doing exactly what they needed to do, 5th place, and no one could catch them in that final. Overgrowth, congratulations, a wonderful second season to get silver overall, and Repostrito, a shocking second half to get 3rd place overall. They and Gordon, who gets 4th place, will auto-qualify for season 3, but of course, congratulations to all of our contenders and Spruce Log for being our champion.